Hello, everyone. Can you hear me? Hi, can you hear me? Sergey? Oh, that's perfect. That's perfect. Thank you very much. Okay. So, okay, there are 7 of us right now. Guys, can you tell me maybe some words about you? Or let me introduce myself. I'm a product manager of investment platform. I've been developing here in B2 Broker for the last 5 years. And I also worked for international brokerage companies like Alpari and Admiral Markets. And prior to it, I have 7 years experience in personal trading. Guys, how much of you are working now in brokerage companies? Can you make just pluses or minuses in chat? Yeah, Ricardo, I know you. Glad to see you here again. Okay. And how much of you just want to start your own new brokerage company? Okay. So let's wait for a few minutes for other participants, and let's start just in 2-3 minutes. Guys, do you have any experience in working with social trading or Pamm accounts, something like that? How much of you do have this experience? Plus, minus. So, Nigel, have you tried it like a client, or you tried to launch it in your company? As a client. Perfect. My experience was also as a client first. Okay. Well, that's great plans. Yeah. Now market is a booming. So let me share my screen to you and let me know in chat if you can see it or not, okay? I've just started sharing my screen. Can you see it right now? Oh, sorry, I lost my chat. Okay, perfect. So let's start the presentation, and please don't hesitate to ask me any questions if you have them. I will make a few stops between different parts of the presentation, so we will have time for questions and answers inside of the presentation, not just after. Yeah, so don't hesitate to ask me. You can write here, and every 5 minutes or every few minutes, I will be looking in at the chat and reading it and answering it. So let's start. Why we are doing it? First of all, the main problem here on the market is because 75% of traders are losing their money on the market. And it's not a problem that brokerage companies are cheating or whatever. No, that's just because the trading itself, it's like a pump of money from losers to winners. Yeah, and of course, brokers earning their commissions between it. So a lot of majority of people are losing money on the market. For brokers on the other side, it's very hard to attract new clients and to retain them. Attraction of clients costs a lot of money. And the third main problem here is that it's almost impossible for successful traders to make the trading itself as a main source of income. Yeah, even if you just imagine, even if you have $10,000 and you earned 50% of profit this month, $10,000 is bigger than average deposit anywhere in the world. And 50% is, I don't know, it's 50 times bigger than banks offering you for deposit. So it's good return, it's good number of money, but no, at the end of the month, you in absolute values, in absolute numbers, you just have $5,000, and it's about $450 for month. And for what? I mean, you can earn $450 even in McDonald's. It's nothing. You cannot live with this money. Yeah, so this is a problem. Even if you have enough money, even if you have enough time, and even if you can earn money, you still cannot make trading your main business or your main work, which will just pay your bills. So investment products just helps brokers, traders, and investors work efficiently and generate bigger revenues. Each part of them, yeah. So it's not just win-lose situation; it's win-win-win situation. How we do it? First of all, investment products provides new opportunities for beginners and for investors. For beginners, for traders who just didn't prove that they can earn money on the market and they have some problems with it, with discipline, with trading strategy, they can learn by practice from the best traders. If it's copy trading, they can just see the trades of professional traders in their trading terminal. They can just make reverse engineering. They can see how they make entries, how they just close those trades, why they do it. Yeah, everything is visible. It's really great. On the other side, if the client doesn't want to trade by himself, but he believes that it's possible to earn money, he can join successful traders. Yeah, he can watch the statistics, he can analyze it, and if he likes it, he can copy trades and earn money with these traders. This is great. Yeah, for traders, as I said before, it's very hard to make it a main business, main job for living. So this is why social trading or Pamm, the investment products, yeah, it can help traders multiply their income by not only getting return on their own money, but by getting fees from investors and followers. And these can make this job, this business, the main for that guy. For brokers, investment products can help to target on new audiences. It opens new markets for brokers. It helps brokers to offer really different products than their competitors. For example, when you make an advertisement on Google, Facebook, I don't know, any other website, you attract visitors to your website. It's not a clients, it's just visitors. Some of them want trading, and it's okay if you offer self-trading, but some of them don't want to trade. They just want to earn money. They are looking for opportunities, how to make money from their savings. And in that case, if you are offering just self-trading products like standard account, pro account, VIP account, I don't know, super VIP account, no, you will not get these guys. But if you offering them copy trading or Pamm accounts, they say, okay, I don't want to trade. I don't want to learn how to trade. I just want to earn money. And these free master accounts attractive for me. So I will invest in them, and I will follow them and earn with them. This is great. But on opposite side, you can even better attract self-traders because you are not offering them like everybody else. Oh, come to our brokerage. We have MetaTrader 5. We have 400 instruments, CFDs, indices, FX, stocks. I don't know, very tight spreads, low commissions, super high speed of execution. But guys, everybody do it. Everybody, yeah. So you cannot make business now if you don't offer low commissions, a lot of instruments, different tight spreads. It's market standard now. But just imagine, you are not offering them lower commissions for self-trading. You're not offering them to earn $475 instead of $450. You are offering them their future, their bright future. You're offering them to make their hobby, the trading, you're offering them to make it a job for living. Yeah, you're offering them to earn not $400 and just work somewhere else for earning another $3,000. No, you're offering them to trade good, to become disciplined trader with good trading strategy, but at the end of the month, earn, for example, $5,000, $7,000, $10,000, because the amount of money is unlimited if they have good trading strategy, have good performance, and they're trading in a successful brokerage. Investors will come to them. I saw the accounts with millions of dollars, and just imagine, yeah, 20% from 1 million, from 50% from $1 million, it's $8,000. Even 20%, but nobody charged 20% if you can make money. Yeah, so it's usually 30% or so. So yeah, you can offer people not just small savings on low commissions. You can offer them a lot of money if they can make money. And just think about one idea. Nobody will go to your brokerage because they want to lose money. Everybody thinks at the very beginning that they can beat competitors, they can beat other traders and get their money to them. So everybody thinks that they can earn money, and you will offer them to just huge multiplier to their deposits. If they earn money, they earn a lot. If they don't earn money, okay, they lose still 1x on their deposit. So just their own money, nothing more. This is great new offer, new type of offer. So how we do it? But basically, yeah. Can I just check the chat? Sounds very bad. Guys, can you just write in chat? Can you hear me well or not? Okay. Thank you, guys. Do you have any questions on this step about the business models? Maybe something else that I can share with you. Or we can move forward. If we can move forward, just make plus and we go. Okay. So we move forward. How we do it? 3 account types. First one is a copy trading, or sometimes it's called social trading. It's when investors and masters are separate, 2 separate accounts. Yeah, so they're not combined to each other. If investor subscribes to master account, nothing happens with master account. If investor unsubscribes, nothing happens with it. If I don't know, master makes deposit, nothing happens with investor. So they're totally separated accounts. And the only thing which is happening is that when master opens a trade, invest the same trade and same direction is opened on investment account, but proportionally to the size of his account. Four main things that is possible here. The first one, investors can close copied orders in their web interfaces. So they even don't need to go to MetaTrader. Yeah, they have web interfaces where they can where they subscribe to masters and unsubscribe from them. And in same interfaces, they can see the list of all opened positions. And if they want, if they just don't believe that gold will just go up more, that gold will just go to 1800 next week, okay, they can close long positions on gold. Yeah, just directly from their web interfaces. The second opportunity, investors can choose a risk ratio for each master. For example, these guy trades with I don't know, with maximum drawdown of 50%. So it's huge. It's huge. It's really huge. So I don't want to risk with all my deposit by subscribing to it, but it's okay if I will have 5 times smaller positions than this guy. So I subscribe to him and make my risk multiplier 0.2. But for example, this guy, he trades with 3% of risk, of maximum risk on, I don't know, 4 months history. So it's very small. It's smaller than I expect. It's smaller than I want. So I copy his positions with double risk. So investor can choose a risk ratio by himself. It's in his power. And he can subscribe not only to one guy, but he can subscribe to several master accounts at once. So just unlimited number of masters. Only you, broker, can just limit this amount inside of your admin panel. But basically, it's unlimited. And what is funny, we have a reverse copy. So investors can copy not only a few guys from leaderboard. Yeah, you will have this widget for your website that can be amped like a YouTube video. So investor can copy not only just few accounts from leaderboard in same directions. When this guy opens buy position, you have copied buy position. No, we can copy good guys in same direction and all losers in opposite direction. For example, if the guy who lost his 80% of his deposit makes buy position, you will get sell. So you can try to crack the system. Yeah, but each of these accounts in same widget or in web interfaces, each of these accounts have gorgeous statistics page where you can see the nice chart of the account, its equity, balance, profit, 17 different parameters, including monthly return, available for each account, no matter if it's master or investor. But talking about leaderboard and statistics page, my favorite thing here is a third thing. We have a history uploader. And basically, if you already have some client base, you have traders that made some trades before, you can generate, you can create a master account from them, and you can generate these charts without waiting additional 200 of days. No, you can do it just with one click. And you even have an opportunity to fix the chart in Excel file. So yeah, the history uploader helps you to launch attractive leaderboard not in 2 years, yeah, but in 2 days. This really helps companies to launch investment products faster than any time before was possible. So other 3 things about copy trading. As I said, investors can make portfolios, and you can sell not just boring, oh, look, copy his positions, he is a good trader. No. You can make a vice product from social trading or from Pamm accounts, I don't know, by offering not copying just one account, Yeah, but by copying a portfolio, 10, for example, or I don't know, 5 masters, and investor in result will have not only copied trades, but he will have diversified portfolio of trading strategies, which are different because they're managed by different traders, which are trading different trading instruments. And even if one trader is losing money on some period, for example, on 1 week, he lost 3%. Other guys will compensate it by earning same amount of return or even more. Yeah, and your portfolio will have smoother return curve. It will lower volatility, and it would be more comfortable for you as an investor to just live with it. Yeah, because you don't have any fluctuations of 5% or 10% per day. No, you will have +1, -1, but on average, you because you subscribed only to good traders. Yeah, so on average, everybody of them are earning money. So you will have smooth curve from down bottom left corner to right upper corner. It will be super comfortable and super good, and this becomes wise investments, not just copy trading. It's beyond of it, just from logical part of view. I already showed you the reverse trading, yeah, how to make money on it. And copy trading, as I said before, it can be promoted not like only just like passive investments. It can be promoted like super long webinar of trading of a good trader. Yeah, when you as a follower just watch over the shoulder of the professional and learn how he makes trades, how he makes all his entries and exit points, how much he just holds his positions, what instruments he trades. So every single small detail can be just reverse engineered just by looking in your trading terminal, because you can see the same positions with proportional size of them. So yeah, it's a great opportunity to learn the trading strategies. So let me get back to the chat, and yeah. Did you say you can fade the trader like opposite trade? Nigel, I said that you can copy trader, but copy in reverse mode. So you don't copy it in same direction. When he makes buy, you just get buy. No, when he makes opens buy position, you get sell position. Okay, guys, do you have any other questions about copy trading? Maybe something particular? If we can move forward, just you can just write me this symbol or pluses, whatever. So just feel free. Okay. So move forward. Anyway, if you will just find out some interesting things to ask me, don't hesitate to do it during the next session. So the second account type is Pamm accounts. And Pamm accounts, basically, it's like an investment fund. It's when one master account is combined from money of all investors which are subscribed to him. Yeah, it's like a pie, and each investor is like a piece of this pie. Some of them bigger, it's my pie, my piece, and this somebody else's. I like sweets. So master account is combined from money of investors which are subscribed to him, and each investor gets profit and losses distributed proportionally to their investments. Yeah, so for example, take a look at this scheme one more time. Pamm master account traded 0.01 lot and made profit 0.25 lots. Yeah, so each investor got profit and losses proportionally to their investments. So this investor got 2 cents, this investor get 10 cents, and this investor got 13 cents. And position size proportional as well. But in Pamm accounts, all positions are virtual. It's not like you will not see positions on slave and MetaTrader. You will see them only in web interfaces or in database. Yeah, and this is why we can distribute positions with maximum possible precision. We can distribute them with precision up to 8th decimal point. But anyway, in MetaTrader 4, we can distribute profits and losses with maximum precision up to 2nd decimal point to 1 cent, because it's not possible to distribute money with more precision. $1 is divided only to up to 100 of cents. Yeah, so it's technical limitation. But anyway, we calculate everything with maximum possible precision and allocate profits and losses to investors with precision up to 1 cent. And that means that you don't have any minimal deposit for investors. The big investment fund, the big Pamm account, can be combined not only just from 1,000, 4,000 to 5,000. Even an investor with $100 will join. If he joins this account, he will receive small particle from profits made on master account. And master account, which is also very important, he doesn't limit it with trading of big lots. He can trade even 0.01 lot if he has 5, 10, 20 investors. So master account have more freedom for choosing position sizes. And small investors can also join big investment funds and feel comfortable. But what else we have? First of all, with our platform, money managers doesn't need to close positions during deposits and withdrawals, because we have rollovers, and when investor makes a deposit request or he makes a withdrawal request, when he makes a deposit or withdrawal, he makes a deposit request. Yeah, so it's not immediate. Money manager can choose if he wants to have scheduled rollovers. For example, every day at 3 p.m., all deposit and withdrawal requests will be executed. Or he can choose manual, and in that case, he will see the list of all deposit and withdrawal requests. And when he is ready, when he thinks that, yeah, he should just execute, accept new money or let existing investors withdraw their money, he can just execute them with just clicking button inside of their web interfaces. And maybe the last thing is that fees, which is set for each investor, can be set individually. So it's not just everybody pays me 20% or everybody pays me 30% from profit. No, these two guys pays me 30%, and this slave number 3, he is my friend. He pays me just 5% from his profits, because yeah, it's super conditions only for him. So these were the basics for Pamm accounts. I'm getting back to the chat. In terms of small client positions exiting their Pamm account, Nigel, I'm not. How does the granularity affect it for the advisor? Nigel, let's get. let's get back to this scheme one more time, to this slide. Better to this slide. As I said, each investor gets positions and profits and losses proportionally to their investments. But positions on investment accounts are virtual, so you don't see them in MetaTrader. And this is why we don't have any limitations for calculating their volumes. So basically, each investor get positions just directly proportionally to their investments with just, I don't know how much zeros here I wrote, but it's up to 8 decimal point precision. So even if you have $50, you will have some, I don't know, 0.0001, 0.00 position lots. And if the price movement will be big enough to make profit for this position bigger than $0.01, in that case, this investor will get his share of profit. But they're taking positions, they just don't take it in MetaTrader, they take it in our database. Yeah, it's calculated values. Had I answered you? Was it just sufficient? So who holds real position? Only money manager holds the real position. Only his position we can see in MetaTrader. So we see in MetaTrader 0.01 lot and this profit. We don't see these positions. We don't see these floating profits. Nothing happens with investors until the time of reallocation or until money manager closes his position. Okay, what's your recommended strategy on crypto exchange platform? Omar, basically, I recommend you to add to your crypto exchange also MetaTrader 5 because it also supports cryptos. And on MetaTrader 5, you can just launch the social trading and other investment products. Now, the pure crypto exchanges are not supported by our investment platform because, I don't know, it supports only MetaTrader 4 and MetaTrader 5 platforms. So yeah, it seems that all questions and we can move forward. Okay, so last small part is that we can make meme accounts, and I prepared this GIF for you, which means that we can make any money management setup on our platform. Here you can see that each account in our platform can be slave and a master at one time. It can hold several different roles. Yeah, for example, here you can see that it was a copy slave, yeah, on the first slide. But now it's Pamm master, and now it's copy master for another account, another big account. You can use these functions, this functionality anyhow you want. Yeah, you can just, for example, my favorite option here is to copy trades to just a second. I will show it to you. Usually, all your retail clients are buying your money managers through leaderboard. So they see the account leaderboard, they analyze their statistics, and etc. All we know this story. But with meme accounts, with this functionality, when one account can be master and slave at one time, you can create a master account and make it public. So all your retail investors will subscribe to it. They will see his history. But on the other hand, you can make it slave for other accounts of different retail traders inside of your brokerage. So you can copy positions of your retail clients, of self-traders, to this super to your personal visible account and leaderboard, and even create some history for it. Yeah, so you can launch a super master, which is a portfolio from different trading strategy of real clients which you have. Yeah, and make it visible for clients in leaderboard. So this is the only one opportunity. Or sorry, or you can make a Pamm master and copy positions to it and make Pamm master and leaderboard. Or you can make a Pamm master but copy positions to huge investor which you don't want to put inside of it. Yeah, so a lot of different things, a lot. And it supports about 10 different allocation methods. So the formulas how you can copy positions are pretty much different, and all of them can be manually set by money manager inside of his web interfaces. So the main difference here between meme accounts and social trading is that in social trading, investor is a boss and he decides to whom he will be subscribed, which ratio to set, and whatever. But in meme accounts, if broker subscribed investor to master account, then master account can decide, can activate, deactivate him, can choose the allocation method, he can choose the ratio. So everything is under control of money manager until investor unsubscribes from a master. But as I said, it's not only a product as meme accounts as you see usually on the websites of your competitors. No, it's beyond. You can use it also for just making better of your business model. Yeah, so different opportunities, how we can use it. We can move forward if you want, or you can ask me questions about it. Okay, forward. One vote for forward. Anybody else? Okay, and I'm waiting for a third plus or question. Okay, okay. So architecture, how it works. The investment platform basically consists of three main parts of the backend. The first one, allocation service. It connects to MetaTrader server 24 or MT5 via manager's API. So it's not a plugin. You don't need to ask your white label, your main label owner if you are white label, or you don't need to install to your own MetaTrader server any plugins. So it's totally safe. So allocation service makes all calculations, allocations, everything with accounts. Yeah, and it stores all data and gathers data from MySQL database. This is how Copin works. But the second service is API service. It provides API information for leaderboard, for different widgets, different interfaces, for clients, for admins, yeah, or for the staff of the broker. So it provides API and it gathers data from MySQL database as well. Yeah, so this is a front end and this is a backend part. Because we have MySQL database, you can gather almost any data within seconds. Yeah, so it's very handy if you need to just get some insights or get some information inside of it. We also have really gorgeous Zabbix monitoring with different Python scripts around it, so we can just get information if something goes wrong, if different connections, if MT5 or MT4 is lost, or something else is happening, we can know it within seconds, and we have different scripts that makes all recovery operations. So it's very stable, it's super stable, because we just need to check that everything is okay. But if something goes wrong, it helps itself automatically. Clients just don't see it. So we have MySQL database. It's connected via Manager's API, and we don't require any admin rights for MetaTrader server, so it can be used by white labels. If you have any questions about architecture, it's just the right time to ask me. Can we move forward, or do you have any questions? Okay. Third pass, somebody, guys. Risk limits. Now we talk about different extra functions that we have in the platform. The first one is risk limit for investors. It's a flat risk limit. It's set in dollars or any other account currency. Yeah, and it's calculated from initial deposit, from net deposit, from sum of deposits minus sum of withdrawals of investor. For example, if you invested $1,000 and you set a risk limit like $100, when your equity, not a balance, but equity, when your equity reaches $900, your account will be automatically unsubscribed from a particular money manager. And it's set for each money manager separately. So you don't, if you are subscribed to 10 different master accounts, you can set 10 different risk limits for each single money manager. The second risk limit is for traders. It works in a very different way. It's like a personal risk manager for every single trader. This is a daily risk limit, so it resets every single day. How it works? You're a trader. You set a risk limit, for example, 3% per day. And if you lost this 3% from equity at the beginning of the day, then all your positions will be closed and your account will be turned into read-only mode. So you will not be able to open any new position through your client terminal, mobile application, or web terminal. No. But at 0 AM, next trading day, 0 AM by server time, your account will be unblocked and you will be able to continue your trading. So if you are earning money this day, you can earn as much as you want. You have no limitations. But if you're losing money, then your account will be blocked if you reach 3%. So it can prevent disasters. I know, like a tilt, yeah, because usually you don't lose anything if market doesn't move. Yeah, you lose money only when market have huge one direction moves during one day, and it prevents you from taking too much risks for one wrong decision, for one wrong forecast of price movement. So if you earn money, you have no limitations. If you don't earn money today, then you will have enough money to continue trading next trading day. Every single investment fund have risk managers, so you can offer your clients a risk manager for themselves that prevent them from losing too much money in one single day. Can risk limit be calculated from current level of money? Pavel, not sure if I understood you correctly, but it's always calculated from current level of money. I mean, risk limit is triggered by the level of equity, but when investor set it, he set it either from net P&L, including floating P&L, which is made by a particular money manager, or he sets it like a daily risk limit, as I showed you before, for money for master account, and the level from which it is calculated, it resets every day. Is it clear? Any other questions? Guys, write me in chat, please. Nigel, thank you for your activity. Yes, Sergey, we can test the web interface, but a bit later, okay? I will show it to you. It's not the end. Okay. So another nice thing is that all fiat currencies and all cryptocurrencies are supported. So if it comes to Pamm accounts, of course, master accounts should be same currency as investors. But basically, if we talk about mem accounts and social trading, accounts can be nominated in any currency. So it can be all fiat, all cryptos, euro, USD, GPY, XRP, whatever. Any combinations are possible. This particular scheme is for mem accounts, but you can reverse it to social trading or to Pamm. Also, if your particular client doesn't want to show his account in leaderboard, he can hide it with one single checkbox inside of web interfaces. Probably the last pretty much big part of a presentation, it's about fees. We have 4 different fees types. The first one is subscription fee. It's like, I don't know, it's like how you pay Google or Apple. Yeah, it's $5 per month, $3 per week, $1 per day, whatever. Yeah, so it's just flat fee in USD, which is paid per period. Very simple. Like you pay for your Gmail. Performance fee is what you expect from when you just say, I pay 30% from profit. This is the industry standard. It's calculated like a percent from net profit, and it's based on high watermark principle of calculation. So investor doesn't pay twice for the same profits made on his account. It can be paid on a daily basis, on a weekly basis, or monthly basis, or even more extended periods, but we don't show them in web interfaces because it's not for retail. Management fee, it's usually charged by huge investment funds. Yeah, it's like a fees which will be independently from, I don't know, trading activities or profits paid at the end of the period, and it's charged as a percentage from equity or balance per year. Yeah, so even if it's paid daily, it's shown as a percentage per year. So if it's 2, it means 2% per year, but paid 365 times per 1 year. And the fourth fees type is a volume fee. I suppose it's the second most popular fees type after performance fee in our company. I mean, used by clients of our clients. It's calculated as $1 per lot. The more you trade, the more you earn. Yeah, so it's paid immediately after closing the position. Questions about it? This is money. Is it clear how all 4 fees types are just working? Great, great. Okay. Maybe somebody else will join us, our party in chat, guys. Okay. Anyway, if you have any questions about fees, just ask me later here. Another interesting part. These fees that I told you before, these fees, yeah, these 4 fees can be shared with IBs. So if investor is attracted by an agent and he paid, for example, I don't know, and he paid some fees, yeah, for just a second, didn't see it too much. Okay, this third investor paid $100 to this money manager, but it was attracted by IB. And the agent, the introducing broker, got 20% from this $100 of fees. So he gets his part, and $80 are going to money managers. A few weeks ago, we made some development and connected the IB module from our traders room with the investment platform, and now it's possible to make on automated basis. So you as a broker doesn't need to just set it manually. It can work out from the box if you have our B2 core. Probably one of the last parts, we have a JSON REST API inside of our platform, so you can make your own widgets if you want, or you can just integrate our platform inside of your client area as well. And the last part of the presentation is that we have a content for a fast launch to help brokers just to launch better their products. We have some content for website, for main page for investors, money managers, and support center. Plus, we have ready to use content for promo emails, for email about launching of the service, email for investors and losing traders, just offering them to start investing, and for good traders, so you can just send it to your client base, and maybe some of them will find it interesting to start to open a master account and start appearing in leaderboard, trading good, and receiving all these benefits of being money manager. It's free for all our clients, so just ask me if you want to have it. Any other questions? George, hello. Yeah. Will only the direct IB receive the commissions? Direct IB will definitely receive the commissions. Do you want somebody else? George, I guess it's possible if you do some custom development. Yeah. Does it make sense for your company? Please message me after the presentation so I can just better understand what you want to get. Yeah, and then we can just negotiate it. Okay, maybe last small part, I will show you the web interfaces. Just a second, I will just change the screen to Safari. Yeah. Guys, I need your help. Just confirming that you can see my web browser now, but not the presentation. Okay, perfect. So basically, this is web interface. It can be black, it can be white. It will have your logo of your company, not only our. Basically, your clients will not see any beta broker inside of it. Not outside, neither in code. So they can log in here with their, if you don't do any integration, you don't have our beta core, your clients can log here with login and password to their empty account. It requires no integration. It will work out of the box from the day one. It's really good. It's really fast. But if you have our beta core, then login to these web interfaces will be automatic, and your clients will not need to just fill any logins or passwords second time. So how it works? Basically, usually everything starts with lead report. So they go here, they see the statistics, good accounts, I don't know, bad accounts. Do I have any bad accounts? Yeah, I have bad accounts. Yeah. So just very bad accounts. These guys should be copied in reverse now. Yeah. So I analyze statistics. I check the traders. I analyze the statistics. I go inside, and if I like it, okay, I can click subscribe. But it's my first time here, so I don't have any accounts. So I need to create an investment account. Usually there is only one account type here available. So for this particular guy, it was social trading. So I click OK, I open account. Now it's hidden login and password because of the settings, but basically I can show login, password, and the server name here, and it will also be sent to the email of a client right after opening of the account. So I created the account. Now I need to subscribe. If I like the performance fee, the volume fee, I can click OK, agree to some document, which you can put here, and subscribe. Basically, you don't need to show all 4 fees types here. You can just show here only chosen one, and others will be hidden. So I subscribe. Now I need to make a deposit. I've logged here with account with $50,000, so I just put here 1,000. I make a deposit, and voila, it's here. Now I can go to subscriptions. So I see that I subscribed to this money manager. I have ratio 1. I have $1,000 on my balance, and I don't set any fees, any risk limit. I will set it 1,000. No, 1,000 is too much. I will set it, yeah, 100, and that's it. Once this guy will open his new position, it will appear here. So now everything works from the point of view of this investor. But if I'm a master, I just need to open a master account. I choose account type. Up. Yeah. I also need to make a deposit because it's master. Now I can trade. I can even just set my name later. But if I want, I can change my name. Super duper trader 2020. Yeah. So now I'm very good trader. Yeah, I even don't need any description of my strategy because everybody understands that I can trade. I can trade this year. Yeah. So basically, that was the client flow for master account, for investor account. Once master has, once he have subscribers, once he have any good trading statistics, investors will start subscribing to him. Basically, he also can just set performance fee, for example. Let's make it 30%, and I want it daily. That's it. Now the setup is finished for master account. So he has his name, he has his account, he has deposit, and he set his fees. So let's get back here on the finish slide. And how to attract good traders as well as investors. What's your experience in terms of good marketing? Basically, you definitely need to tailor your value proposition on the website. It shouldn't be only about trading conditions for traders. Yeah, you also should aim on investors and have promotion blogs on the main page of your website. Have a section for investors inside of the header of a website, and have some landing pages for investors. Basically, not for investors, for clients. Yeah, on the website, which is describing what that they can join the success of a good traders. Basically, copy trading will or Pamm accounts, the leaderboard. Yeah, this thing. Basically, this widget will sell the service for you. So you need to manage only getting good traders inside of it and making good statistics for your first accounts and make it active. Yeah, then the service will sell itself. The best marketing is to spend 2 days or 3 days on just creating accounts, tailoring everything from the very beginning. Yeah, if you are existing broker, by the way, Fabian, do you already have a brokerage? I mean, have you already created investment brokerage company, or you are working in existing brokerage company, or you just want to create a new one? Do you have some in existing brokerage? If you are working in existing brokerage, then you have some traders with their previous trading history. And in that case, you just can take their history and upload it to the leaderboard. And basically, the best way, you can just even send them emails. Hi, our existing clients. I saw you, because I'm a broker and I have access to your statistics. I saw that you can make money, and we are launching a social trading or mem accounts, whatever. Yeah, investment service. That means that people can copy trades from you, and you will get paid for it. In other words, you will do the same things as you do usually. You don't need to change anything. Same strategy, same account size, whatever, everything is same. But at the end of the month, you will get paid. And if you will trade successfully, you will get a good amount of money. Do you want it? Yeah. I suppose nobody will say you no. Yes, so you just need to analyze who from your client base can make money, and then offer them money. That's it. We'll make statistics with one click from their accounts. So for good traders, the option is to just take existing ones, create history, and put them in leaderboard. For investors, you can try to launch a marketing campaign on those who don't want to trade, yeah, but you also still have this 75 or 76 or 70, I don't know, 85% of traders who lose their money. Self-traders, yes, because this is the majority of the clients of any brokerage company. You still have them. So if you see that they don't make any new deposits as a self-traders, you can send them email or call them and say, hi, John, I saw that you tried to trade on your own, but you lost your money. You even tried to make a second deposit and you lost your money again. Yeah, so it happens. I'm not an exception. Yeah, so I suppose neither of you. You lost your money a second time. Now it seems maybe to change the approach, how you make money on the market, how you try to make money on the market. John, just try to start copying trades from existing client, from good traders, and maybe just watching over their trades will help you to analyze your errors, your mistakes, and correct your trading strategy. You can offer them something like this. Yeah, so you can make a landing page with some value proposition on your website, but you also can use direct marketing and calls to your clients for offering these opportunities, investment opportunities, as a human being, as a person who understands their pain. Because every time you just hit the stop loss, or it's not a stop loss, yeah, when you call them, it's usually not a stop loss, it's a stop out, yeah, when it's devastated, it's finished. So as a human being, you understand their pain. You understand that it's hard, that they failed with discipline, with risk management. You offer them just new opportunities. You also can offer traders who are not good traders. Yeah, you can offer all your traders personal risk manager. So you just create a master account from them and set this 3% or 5% on their accounts. And bad traders start making money because it's very easy to earn 10% per day. It's very hard not to just leave it on the table the next day or next week. So several opportunities: landing pages, direct sales, and offering a new value proposition through emails and cold calling. Any other questions? Maybe you have something? I will just leave my contacts here. By the way, everybody of you who were here, still here, because two guys just left last minute. Everybody of you will have 10% discount for the setup. So if you're not our client, like Ricardo, so you can just write us a message and ask for 10% of discount for the setup. So yeah, as soon as nobody of you have any other questions, thank you very much for your questions, for your activity, Pavel, Nigel, Sergey, everybody else. It was a pleasure to meet you, to make a seminar for you. So just write my email if you will have any questions, just contact me. Thank you very much.